So, welcome back. This video, weekly food shop of everything that I get, all the stuff I need. Anyway, hope it's not too boring for you. Yeah, let's go. Right, what's going on? So this is actually a few days in the future from when I did the grocery shop, but obviously you saw me whiz round, so now I'm just going to kind of talk about each different thing that I bought and kind of why I bought it. So we'll start with the best part of my diet, which has also changed at the moment. So some of these foods are going to be taken out and measurements and stuff have changed, but we'll talk about carbs first rule. So my carbohydrates are pretty simple. I only have 4 carbs. That's actually changed now to 3. Obviously the first one is Thai jasmine rice, staple for most people's bodybuilding diets as such. I don't have that with me at the moment just because I didn't need to buy any. I usually buy mine from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. It just makes it a lot easier. You don't have to worry about it. Big bag, 5 kilos, don't have to get it for a good few months. First one, squares bars, was my favourite carbs. I had these post-workouts just because simple sugars. After you've trained you need to replenish your glycogen stores, and just because they taste amazing. However, my coach has unfortunately taken these out now, so I don't actually need these. And that is, you need to be prepared when dieting, getting all your food, that your coach may take out certain foods, and just accept it. So squares bars unfortunately have gone. Another staple for most people's bodybuilding diets, oats. So I have these first thing in the morning with my protein. The reason a lot of people have oats is just because they're slow releasing carbs, so they'll give you energy throughout the day. That's why you kind of have them at the start of the day, or usually typically at the end. Luckily these are still in for now. Bagel thins, they're a good way of saving carbs and saving calories if you want a little bit more rice or something else, rather than the full bagels. So at the moment I'm having them with one with a burger and one with tuna. I was going to do the protein I have, however I will now talk about what I have on my bagel, which is less sugar, salt, tomato ketchup. Make sure you've got to get the one with the blue. It tastes amazing. Doesn't just because you're dieting doesn't mean it has to be boring. So burger bagels are pretty good for that. However, at some point when I get into more of a calorie deficit, that will probably go. And as long as you're having the same amount for the whole time of dieting and you're not changing it, there should be no issue with this. Another thing I have to make my bagels not so dry here it is, Fry Light 1 cal butter spray. You've also got like the olive oil one, rapeseed oil, sunflower oil, chili, barbecue. Same again, it just saves calories, and if you like butter and stuff like that, this genuinely, I swear to God, it tastes like I've got butter on my bagels, which is amazing. Same again, this isn't something you need to get every week, just every now and then, but it does make your bagels taste a little bit nicer. Even though I have that to save calories, I do actually also have, I didn't buy it at the shop but I got it out anyway, my olive oil. The reason I have olive oil for my fats is because I can't have eggs due to, they just mess up my stomach, which is a good, obviously, fat source. Same with avocado, doesn't mess up my stomach, I just don't like it. And when you're dieting, you need to make sure you're having foods that you enjoy, so you stick to it. Salmon, not really a massive salmon fan. And then, so my fats are kind of limited. So I have olive oil as a source of my fat. I have that with my chicken and rice. And then I also have in the morning with my oats and protein, almond butter. I personally like the crunchy one. I know some people like smooth. I prefer almond butter to peanut butter. Doesn't really matter what preference. I think there's slightly lower calories in the almond butter. So same again, it's something that you can potentially change out for when you get into more of a deficit. Another one of my carbs, Snack Jacks. However, these have also gone, unfortunately. But I was having them post-workout as well. Same again, same as Squares bars, simple sugars, replenish glycogen stores, things like that. Obviously, the burgers that I have if you're in Tesco's, the Northern Irish beef steak burgers. Really, really low calorie, and like I don't even feel like I'm dieting when I have these. They are quite expensive. They're like £3 a pack, but I only have one a day at the moment. It was cut down from 2, so I definitely sort that out. And Aldi, I think they have some other equivalent ones which are also pretty cheap, but unfortunately we don't have an Aldi in Northern Ireland, which kind of sucks. In the other one I have tuna. Don't have the tuna at the moment because I don't need to get any, but it is what it is. Chicken, just for the sake of the video, obviously you did see that I get my chicken from Linus's. Pretty simple, staple, easy way to get your protein in. I just prefer chicken to turkey. I just think it's got more flavour. And when it comes to flavour, I use three things. No, I don't use any of it. My girlfriend does because she does all the cooking. Barbecue seasoning, favourite of mine. So I bang that on. She bangs it on all the chicken and stuff. Doesn't really matter what flavour you can get, but I would definitely mix it up, because then it feels like if you're having a different seasoning with every meal or every few days, even though you're having the same food, it tastes like you're having something different every time, and it just keeps it more fresh and stuff like that. So I would definitely recommend loading your basket with loads of different seasonings. For my rice, I either have Worcester sauce, which personally for me is one of my favourites. Same again, just gives it that sort of flavour, and it's absolutely banging. Another one is liquid aminos. You can't actually get this from the shop, you have to get it from Amazon, or I think Holland & Barrett have it. Same again, it tastes like soy sauce, just gives it that flavour, and it is just absolutely banging. It's 5 calories per serving, so it's absolutely nothing. So I definitely recommend that, along with the Worcester sauce. With my oats, I didn't get any at the shop, but I got it out anyway. Ground sweet cinnamon. Make sure you have the ground sweet one. We don't have to, but personally, it just tastes a little bit nicer, a little bit more like a dessert sort of thing. Then we've got the veg that I go for. I am pretty basic. I literally have my onions and my peppers. Don't really have much green veg, which I know I probably should, but personally I just put onions and peppers in my chicken, and then with my burgers, like have them fried up with the fry light stuff. I think it tastes amazing with a little bit of tomato passata. Calories in this per 100 grams, 28 calories, so it just gives it that extra bit of flavour. A little bit of sauce just makes your food less dry and stuff, which is always good. Then when it comes to the evening, even though these have now been taken out, Twisters, make sure you get the mini ones. They're 35 calories per one. At the time I was allowed them, now I'm not. They've been taken out, unfortunately, but for someone who's not doing as serious of a diet, they are absolutely amazing. And then obviously there were more different flavoured jellies that I got, but 10 cal jellies. So even though it says 10 calories on them, this one here actually only has 4. No, this has 7, sorry. Strawberry or mango and passion fruit, which has 9. They've also got, I think, cranberry and raspberry, cranberry and rhubarb, or rhubarb and custard or something, cherry bakewell. They've got so many different flavours. I'd only have 1 or 2 a day. You don't want to like overload it just because of the sweeteners and artificial sweeteners in it, so it can mess up your stomach if you have a sensitive stomach. But definitely in the evening, if you want a sweet treat and you struggle with something like that, that is go-to. And then last of all, another one to take away the cravings, Pepsi Max. I usually do have like 1 or 2 of these in the evening, probably a little bit too many, but just takes away that craving. It's really nice. Usually they're on special offer, so it's not too bad. Oh, forgot about this, but I don't actually have it anymore, so it is literally simply for this video. The Alpro yogurt, I was having that in the morning with my protein, however, it's now been switched out for the oats, just because the macros better. However, when you start off dieting, I would definitely have this with the Trained by JP vegan banana whey. It literally tastes like Angel Delight, and it is absolutely banging. And then an absolute staple and essential of any diet is obviously caffeine. I literally have about 2 of these a day without fail. They are just my go-to. Self-explanatory, why you have a monster really. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got and the reasons why I got it. I hope this helped. Yeah, so in the next video I'll probably do a full day of eating with my updated diet. Currently got 9 weeks to my shoot, so yeah, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, comment, save, all that shiz, and I will see you in the next one.